Hey, welcome to the Lost Cheese podcast episode here. I'm intoxicated. I got back from somewhere. Had to get on stage this week twice, and I decided to get drunk at home on a Wednesday night by having about 4 ounces of some Bacardi and some Coke, cola, not cocaine. And I decided to talk about cheese. So cheese is dairy, right? And, you can get a platter with cheese and garnishes. There's a whole bunch of variety of cheeses. There's Colombia's cheeses. Cheese is a food delivered from milk that is produced from a wide range of flavors, textures, and forms by coagulation of milk protein casein. It promises proteins and fat of milk. Now, I've been eating Kraft cheese lately. I bought some Kraft cheese. Kraft cheese is expensive for those of you who go to the supermarket and you walk around the cheese aisle, the produce. And it's like sometimes it's like $5.99 for like a slack of cheese. But it was on sale, I think, for like 2 for $4. So we bought like some Kraft cheese, and it's absolutely delicious. Kraft cheese is my favorite, like, cold cheese. But let's get back to this. Proteins and fat from milk, usually the milk of cows, buffalo, goats, or sheep. During production, the milk is usually acidified and added the enzyme rennet causes coagulation. The solids are spreaded. Let's skip along here. Hundreds of types of cheese from various countries are produced. The styles, textures, and flavors depend on the origin of milk, including the animal's diet, where they have been pasteurized, the butterfat content, the bacteria in the mold, herbs and spices, and smoke weed. So people are putting weed in cheese, for those of you. Black pepper, garlic for a few cheeses. Cheese is valued for long life and high content of fat, protein, calcium, and phosphorus. Cheese is more compact and has a longer shelf life than milk. So for those of you out there who have cheese in your fridge, depending if it's lunch meat type cheese, it'll probably go bad. But if it's packaged like my Kraft cheese, you can keep it for a few weeks. It's not like milk where it goes bad. 3 to 5 days of opening. Hard cheeses such as Parmesan last longer than soft cheeses. There's some debate as to the best way. Yeah, let's have a cheese debate. Anybody want to have a cheese debate? Cheese paper is coated in special seller cheese known as cheesemonger. So do you guys consider yourself a cheesemonger out there? There's a website called cheese.com. Let's check this out. Cheese.com. Let's take a look at all these cheeses here. I've heard of Gouda cheese. They have Brie cheese, Brie. I've heard of American cheese. Pecorino Romano. Pecorino Romano. I've heard of that. It's pretty expensive. Of course, cheddar. We've all heard of that. Smoked Gouda. Never heard of that. Manchego. Camembert. Provolone. We have all heard of. Baby Bell. We all heard of Parmesan cheese. Mozzarella, we all heard of. Mascarpone, never heard of. Ashango, I've heard of that from Wendy's. Feta, I think I've heard of that. Cottage, never heard of that. Actually, there's 92 pages of cheeses. Monterey Jack. Gruyere, never heard of that. Gorgonzola. Cream. Havarti cheese. I'm on page 2 now. Stilton, Iberi di Balak, never heard of those two. Swiss, we all heard of. Tiligio, never heard of it. Grania Padanino, never heard of it. Porcia, never heard of it. Fantina Val d'Astella. I'm just going to click on one. Let's click on the Fontina di Vastella. It's a classic Italian cheese. And then on top of it tells you where it's from. It's from Italy. So, and it's got this shit on top of it, like this red stuff. Blue vein cheese, never heard of. Emmental, Grenada, Jarlsberg, Roquefort. Of course, we all heard of pepper jack. Let's click on pepper jack because pepper jack burns my asshole, you know. Pepper jack is a derivative of Monterey Jack, the original American cheese invented by Mexican friars of California. It's flavored, herbaceous, sharp, spicy. Yeah, pepper jack cheese. If you folks are gonna eat it, 2 slices gives you gas. All right. Munster, Boccinini, Fromage, Fraris, Ricotta, Siletta, Scamolosa, Fromage alla Ricotta. I'm speaking Italian, folks. I don't even speak Italian, so let's click on the Scamozza. It's Italian. A lot of these are Italian cheeses. The texture is chewy, firm, and stringy. Smoky. Vegetarian, no. So if you're a vegan, don't eat these cheeses. Let's go to page 3. We got 92 to go. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do, obviously, that much. We'll do a bunch of parters. Chevrolet, Pecorino, Burrata, Halamuna, aged Gouda, fresh mozzarella. What's the difference between that and regular mozzarella? Are you trying to say the regular mozzarella is not fresh? Colby, Limburger. I've heard of Limburger cheese. Somebody was making fun of it. They said it was terrible. It's a semi-soft. That's like my penis. Texture is it's wind-washed, grassy, mild, and mushroomy. So those who like to do mushrooms, try that cheese. Queso Blanco, Paneer, pot salt, Andaluz, Abendson's, butter case. They don't even have a real picture of that one. That must be rare. Bralitz, Civilian, Kamata, Commodore de Lemande, Langhorn. Let's call it Longhorn. Let's click on that one. See what this is about. It's a Scharf Moon in Wisconsin. This is the region. It's firm, open, and springy. What does springy mean when it comes to cheese? Does that mean you're going to eat it in the spring? Fuck yeah, cocksuckers. You know, like, what does that mean? Oaxaca? Let's click on this cheese. It's like, it looks like a fucking Band-Aid. It's buttery, mild, salt, and savory in Mexico. So, we're going to go to page 4 now. We're doing a cheese podcast for those of you who like cheese. Erig, and this one's long. This is the longest name ever. Ebeli du Montes Cats. We gotta click on that one. That's 4 words for one cheese. It's cow's milk. It's made by monks. The same name and town of God Wallesvedad in northern France. Fat content is 50%. It's smooth and supple, washed, pale yellow, milky, salty. Not for vegans. I don't think any of these cheeses are good for vegans. Cottage cheese you all heard of. St. Auger, Panella, Acapella, Romano, fresh truffles, red, Leicester, Wensleydale, double, Gloucester, Abilo du Colby Jack. I'm giving up on some of these names. Cecil Scavallo, Crutzen di Chavina. I feel like I'm speaking in Greek, like I'm putting a curse on somebody. Cream cheese you all heard of. Zenito Parmigiano Reggiano. Is that a song? Let's get a click on this one. It's the king of Parmesans, one of Italian's finest. And this one is in Italy, and its texture is grainy. Alright, and it's nutty and savory, which means it melts in your mouth. And then we got Just the Pila. Let's click on that one. Looks like a pizza pie. This says comes from southern Austria Benita, northern Finland. In English, is squeaky cheese. Fresh, pleasant, salty, and sweet. This is Wisconsin. Wait, I thought it was from Finland. How's it from Wisconsin? Lavrolu. Man, there's so many. Did you guys know there's 92 pages of cheese in the world? And you're just eating one cheese out there, like American, because you're idiots. You guys need me to educate you on these different types of cheeses, because you guys don't know shit, alright? Let's continue here. We got Yala Bruclo. It looks gross. It looks like it's fucking like silver and pink and shit. Cambazololo, Brida Mix, Barkswell, Fresh Ricotta. They have like two different types of cheese. They have the regular and then they have the fresh. Don't we all want fresh cheese? Mazdam, Canadian cheddar, Ambed, Tomorrow's Canton, Malata, Cresta, Cusco, Labricro, Creamy Mexicana, Sarge, Debur, Gutos, Brick cheese. Let's look at brick cheese. Let's see what brick cheese is about. Made in the states of Wisconsin. It tells you who it was made by. Let's give the guy credit. His name's John Jousey. Around 1887. Rest in peace. Guy's got to be dead. There's no way he's 100 and Wisconsin, open and smooth, ivory, muddy, mild, nutty, sweet, and tangy. I like tangy stuff, so that's fucking cool. So I think you guys can order this cheese and stuff. Kisserila, Blue Ples, Adolida. I can't even pronounce that word. I can't speak Italian. You know. We're on page 6 now. Pieve Delafrinos. We have Monaster, Denabli Danish, Acorn, not a real picture, must be a made-up cheese. Frugo, Ipitu, Abit's Gold, La Fiche, Quarter Wit, Buffalo cheese. Sounds pretty similar. Wait, bath cheese? Looks like a bath cheese. You eat in the bath? I'm killing. Soft white cheese made from cow's milk. This brie-style cheese is soft and runny. Sounds like isn't diarrhea soft and runny though? It is for vegans. Yes, you can have it if you're vegan. And I wonder if they have these at parties in the England and United Kingdom eats this kind of cheese. No wonder why they're fags. No, I'm kidding. Let's keep going. Puce du Bourgogne. I need to get some water. I don't think anybody's listening to this podcast anyway. Ugh. Sorry, I dry mouth. Cheshire, New Schlaflitel, Blue Castello, Basket cheese. Let's look this one up. This is an Arabic style cheese, which means it's going to blow your mind. Get it, Arabic, blow your mind? I'm killing out there. Somebody give me my cred right now. It's a cottage. Its family is the cottage cheese. It's from the cottage cheese family, and it's mild and salty. Stinking Bishop cheese, Cotswold. Let's look up the stinking Bishop cheese. Does it really sting? It's a full-fat, pasteurized cow milk soft cheese made by Charles Martel and his son in 19... I like how they give the names. I mean, this is documented. Yes, it's for vegetarians. It's 48% fat in the United Kingdom. Alright, let's go to page 7 now. I don't know when I'm going to give up. I'm sweating right now. I had to turn my air conditioner off. And I have alcohol, so I'm kind of sweating a little bit. But you got to work hard to do this podcast stuff. I mean, come on, let's get this to 100,000 views. Spread it around like herpes. Sainte Mayor, Applewood cheese, Fiora Cedar, Duck Latte cheese, Point Avite, Cow Hills Irish Porter cheddar. Let's look on that one. This got to be from Ireland, right? Cow's milk, Guinness Brewer, yeah, Irish plain. It's from Ireland. See, I'm smart. Vegetarian, yes. So I think this is all the vegan. Everything on this page is for vegans. Zenita, Granito Panero, Langris, Seriously Strong Cheddar. Let's click on that one. Obviously, it's self-explanatory, but let's see. It's only 34.4%. You figure it'd be more. It's flavored, smoky, spicy, tangy, savory, like my semen. Oh, how do I know that? I don't know. Someone told me. Appenzeller cheese, Montaniso cheese, Azer Fermener, Amidu, Chamberton, Volcanote, Wingmore cheese. We gotta look at this one. It looks like cake. It's called Humbert Fog. And I have a hard enough trouble reading strange names when I'm sober. Let's see what this is about. This is from California in Humboldt County. And this is United States. This is American cheese. Vegetarian, yes. It's crusty, herbaceous, and tangy. A little spicy, soft, ripping. It's kind of like a white-looking cheese. Kind of looks like cake. Looks good. Saint Paulin, Brie de Moulin, Maytag Blue. It doesn't look like cheese at all. It looks like fucking like sardines or something. You know? We'll just do 10 pages for this one. Let's see. Armenian string cheese. That comes out of Kim Kardashian's twat hole. Delic de Bourgogne. I can't read. Bra cheese. Is that like a girl's titties? Is that like a girl's titty sweat? Because that sounds fucking yummy. 35% content. Pale yellow. And this is from Italy. Cashcrevel. Quark cheese. Abbe de Bavelle. Quillency cheese. Prevel cheese. Pure cheese. Torquay cheese. Bannon cheese. Morbido cheese. Boulets de Avellines cheese. This is like red. Looks like crab meat cheese. This is from France. This is produced in a French border. And French people don't wash their pits. It's spicy cheese. And it says it's stinky. Yeah, it looks like it stinks. It looks like some sort of crab. I think that's what French people use as deodorant, right? Breakfast cheese. Can you eat it for lunch? Cattegate cheese. Adisiabel cheese. Bavarian Borcase cheese. Auger Immensular cheese. Bressy blue cheese. Airedale cheese. Alright, let's go to the next page. I don't see anything I want to click on. We gotta click on this one. Laverat cheese. This is a French type cheese in France. Creamy, open, smooth, and springy. Washed straw. No vegan here. It's a little spicy, crusty, full flavored. Looks interesting. Malamat Belle du Lalo, Tommy de Savour cheese, Tommy cheese, Burgers cheese, Alderhan cheese, Danbo cheese. I feel like Tiger Woods at my stop point by a cop right now. Rickerson cheese, SC Sindri cheese, Ragasuno cheese. I think I say that name right. Ragasuno. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Who's texting me this time of night? It's an email. It says it's savory, spicy, and sweet. This is in Sicily, which means it's half black, half Italian. Oh, it's pleasant and sweet. Is cheese never not pleasant, though? Assi Sindri cheese, Castle Mango cheese, Sant'Andre cheese, aged Chelsea. I hope it's not bad for your stomach cheese. Sierra Vinay cheese, string cheese, Chelsea cheese, Blue Dust, Cossi cheese, Huntsman cheese. That's how you get when you hunt out there. You get hungry. This is the cheese for you. Let's look this up. It's English country style in England, Great Britain, United Kingdom. It's strong, sweet, mild, nutty, strong style, tangy, golden orange. And I don't know if this is for vegans or not. I guess you can have it. I gotta drink some more water. As you can tell, I got dry mouth right now. Ugh. All right, I'm still here. No edits on this one. We're going straight through. Yorkshire blue cheese, Cougar gold cheese. This is what older white women eat before they fuck young boys and they fart on your cheese. This is American cheese. In Washington, it's only 14% fat, which means it's pretty healthy. You can nutty and sharp, not for vegans. All right, let's go. We're on the 10th page right now. How long have I been going? Oh, it was 20 minutes. All right. Colgrimmer's cheese, Tillamook cheddar, which doesn't have a picture cheese, Bidlayer blue cheese, Danish Feller cheese, Bryn d'Amour cheese, Sunset Brie cheese, Artie Gasna cheese, Zamanora cheese, Dry Jack cheese. Let's take a look at that one. It's Monterey Jack, United States in the 1950s. This is in California here in the United States. Pale yellow, mild nutty, aromatic, earthy, and I guess it's for vegans. I don't know what that word is. Aromatic. I guess you could eat it in space. Vegetarian fibrosis cheese, Lincolnshire Poocher cheese, Caprese DX cheese, Bandel cheese, creamy Lancaster cheese, Queso Fresco, Barra cheese, Petty Suso cheese, Aragon cheese, Oxford blue cheese, Monterey cheese, and Grevy cheese. Alright, so I just went through 10 pages of cheesies for anybody. Listen, and I guarantee you all bailed probably after the first minute. You probably thought, okay, this guy's going for a goof. There's many cheese shops across the world. Here in Philadelphia, where I live, there's a Valley Shepherd Creamery and Milk Crate Grilled Cheese place. There's also a Chestnut Hill Cheese Shop, where you can go and order types of cheeses. There's also lots of articles written about cheese. You can also go to Wisconsin and go cheese crazy. Eat so much cheese you shit yourself. The Secrets of Billionaire. Some people have made billions of dollars off cheese. Count how many times I've used the word cheese in this episode. Go ahead, tell me. And yeah, you win a prize. Prize is my friendship, which nobody wants. Cowgirl Creamery cheese. That means a cowgirl puts cheese on her ass cheeks and fucks a black guy. Cheese. There's also underground cheese places where you can put cheese on and go to meetup groups. Well, listen, I try to go as long as I can. I'm tired of talking about cheese. It was a good idea on paper. When I was watching something, I was watching an episode of Breaking Bad and wrote down cheese podcast because I had an idea while I was getting drunk. When the alcohol started kicking in, I said I'm gonna do something about cheese. And then I realized halfway in this was a bad mistake, so I'm going to have to get drunk again and do another 10 pages. So it's going to take me probably 10 episodes to get all the cheeses, but we're going to do it, folks. All right, so this is the Cheese Podcast Part 1. All right, enjoy. This is a lost episode. All right.